Greetings, guys. It's Fancy, and this is the first CEO Chatter Live of the year. For those who don't know, I am the publisher and editor-in-chief of Swagger Magazine, which is an empowerment and lifestyle publication for the Black community. And today I have a special guest. We have Miss Asia L. Rivers, who is a business and credit coach. Well, credit coach. I'm not certain if I should say business with that. But Asia's going to tell you all who she is in better explanation when I bring her on. So I see that she has already joined in. So I'm going to go ahead on and bring her in now so as to not keep her waiting. Just a minute. And in the meantime, while she's coming in, I'd love to know where you all are from. So y'all can drop your city in the comments and let me know how that
Hey,
course. Oh, okay. Hey,
hello?
Asia. How you doing?
Hello?
I
Hello?
can't. I can't hear you.
Hello?
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. You sound good.
Perfect.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. Can't complain. It's a Tuesday.
Right. Yeah, that describes it perfectly. It's a Tuesday. So we could go ahead on and jump right into things. I always like to let the guests introduce themselves because I feel like you all will be the most accurate. So you can tell the audience who you are and what you do.
Gotcha. My name is Asia Rivers, and I am a business and personal credit consultant. The name of my company is Seal the Deal Credit Consultant. So I basically help entrepreneurs construct and comprehend their business credit reports so they can ultimately maximize their revenue.
I like that. And actually it's so detailed that it just brought about a whole new list of questions I didn't even originally have. But start with initially I know you were into childcare, and then from there with your credit journey you began to also do consulting as well as far as business credit as well personal credit. So I wanted to know like, can you tell us a little bit about like what that experience was like for you when you tried to secure your first line of credit?
So well, let's back up for just a second. I never am going to fray away from childcare. I'm still operating in childcare, very much so. So I'm juggling two companies at this time.
Right.
But as far as just being a business owner and trying to obtain that first line of business credit, it was catastrophic. Um, I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I wasn't established. My personal credit was a wreck. I didn't know how that affected everything. And so ultimately, about a year in, with my business that I had in the childcare business, it just really kind of flunked. So I had to figure out what business credit was. Nobody was really willing to be forthcoming. Anytime that I looked outright for any kind of help or assistance, the price for that was astronomical.
Mm-hmm.
So I just began to do my research and do what I do best and investigate, and that's what gave rise to Seal the Deal.
Right. So tell us more about Seal the Deal then, and like, you know, what type of services you offer and just like what you basically do with the client.
Gotcha. So right now, I was actually in transition for the last 4 months. What I found was throughout the pandemic, a lot of people are still struggling with, obtaining financing, figuring out the right type of financing that they need in their business. And so I just pretty much packaged everything into a course. So the course is called Master Your Business Credit. It's a simple course. It takes you about 6 weeks to get through. If you're like me, you'll steam through it probably in about 3 weeks. So it's just really basically setting up your business, understanding the functionality of business credit tiers, how to utilize it, how to protect it, but then also how to pass it along when you're at the end of your business journey. So I've got that. I also do one-on-one consulting. So that product and service is a little bit different because you get me, you get all of me, you get that one-on-one consulting and attention, and that process could be about a 6-month process. But for those who are just looking, dibbing and dabbing in business credit, I highly recommend getting the Business Credit Secrets for Entrepreneurship book. It's free. You just have to pay for shipping, and it just really broadly explains what business credit is.
Okay, so you have the book, you have the one-on-one coaching, and then you also have the course. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to be certain about that. So, does the course run like, you know, is it I know you said it's a 6-week course, but you could finish it possibly in 3. But are they also getting instruction from you throughout the course, or is it like something that's self-paced?
It is self-paced. However, I do have a support Facebook group, so I get in there once a week. Hey, you guys need some information? Let's jump on a Zoom call. Typically, the same question one person might have, somebody else has, and so every Saturday about 7 p.m., 8 p.m., anybody that's invested in that course, they're able to get access to that. Just to ask some questions. If you need in detail help, then I always recommend that we go to the next level, do the consulting part.
Gotcha. So, like, what are some things that we initially need to do when starting our business credit journey? You know, just like to prepare for it. Not even saying that we're totally into it just yet, but just those steps to get things together.
Gotcha. Typically, I will always refer to everyone to my 10-step strategy guide. But being in this pandemic, a lot of people are like, okay, I got to create this business. I got to get started. I got to get financing. Some of the key things you're going to be looking for is am I established? How am I going to be established? Some people need to decide whether or not, their business is actually a side hustle, or it's an actually functioning business where you're creating a significant line of revenue into your business. The next step is after that is organizing it. Organizing is an LLC at least. I say go small first because, with the LLC, it's a smaller risk as opposed to jumping off the bridge as far as a corporation or a nonprofit organization. And then you want to make sure that you have your EIN number and a business bank account. Those are going to be your crucial steps to creating, the first line of defense to creating that business credibility.
And so, just out of this wasn't one of my original questions, but out of curiosity, because as I've been learning more, I'm still pretty new to business credit and just trying to understand it all. And I see that it's quite a bit because I've been in business for some years and I still haven't like totally got my stuff together. So I have quite a few questions. But how important like does our bank that we that we do business with, like what type of role do they play in things? Because I was hearing like that some banks don't even report our activity, and that's not good for us, right?
Okay, so we're talking about two different things. So the bank, I'm taking in consideration like like a PNC or a National, those type of organizations. Certain products and services do not report to Dun and Bradstreet. There's 3 different business credit bureaus. There's more than just those 3, but typically to get business credit up built up, utilizing it and protecting it the way that you want it to be and what you see that is advertised, you most definitely have to have a strong banking relationship because it starts there. All of your deposits need to go through your business bank account. All of those things count. You even have a credit score based off of your deposits. Like you have a separate banking credit score based off of that. What you're talking about as far as business credit, the vendor may not report to Dun and Bradstreet or Experian or Equifax. And so as far as that, every lender has the right to report or not to report. You typically see them report whenever it's delinquent. That's when everybody tries to come back and just kind of come back and recoup their money per se. But you do have to target all of this vendors list, and once you target this vendors list about which each vendor that's going to report, then you'll be set up for success. But everybody's game plan is different. My game plan for business is totally different from yours. Like I may want a fleet of vehicles. I may want a commercial real estate property. My game plan and my business credit is going to look a little different from yours.
Got you. So, what are like some myths that you've heard over the years as far as pertaining to business credit that you know that aren't true, but people tend to think are true?
Gotcha. So there is two types of business credit. There's one that's personally guaranteed, and I really don't consider that being business credit. When you think about business credit, is to protect your personal assets. I personally don't believe in attaching my personal assets or putting down a personal guarantee to everything that I want for my business. So I position myself a totally different way than someone else that may be eager to get right into business credit and say, hey, I don't mind being the personal guarantor. But that also comes with a price. You also have to run your personal credit a lot. There's ways to get in around that. There's ways to get in those inquiries deleted. However, if you're looking for a quick fix, it's not going to be a quick fix within that 90-day process. So you have to determine what is best for you, what is best for your business, and how you want to position your business ultimately.
So actually going back to something that you just said, that they will still run your personal credit. So our personal credit still plays an impact on our business credit as well.
Absolutely. It's all about credibility. I tell people all the time, business credit just isn't about the score. It's about your actual credibility, who you are. How does your business perform in the marketplace? Do you pay your bills on time? Do you have a lot of debt that's associated with your name? Do you have any negative press that's associated with your name? Like every single part of that is crucial to the overall operations of your business, and tying that into business credit. So it is two parts: business credibility and then the business credit scoring. So they go hand in hand with business credit.
Wow. And how long have you been a consultant?
So I've been consulting for about 4 years. Really got into it very deeply at the beginning of pandemic because everybody was really kind of panicking. So I've seen my business really skyrocket to the point where I had to put my other business kind of on hold because so many people were in need, whether it was financing, whether it was, I need you to clean up my personal credit because I can't do anything for my business. Whenever they run my personal credit, do that soft pull to make sure that I'm a business owner that will pay the debt back just for I'm just going to say just for credibility reasons based off of the owner. It's just been so the demand is very high right now. So it's high. So it's skyrocketed. We're rocking and rolling, and only up from here.
So what are some things that Seal the Deal consultants have planned for 2022?
So for 2022, April, we have a live session called Getting Back to Business. It is hosted here in Louisville, Kentucky on April the 23rd. There's a live session. There's going to be about 30 to 40 business owners. I'm going to have the Small Business Development Center, which is backed by the SBA. I'm going to have some national banks in the building as well. And then I've got another special guest too. So that's between 10 and 4 on April the 23rd. Anything else that I got coming up? That's just the first quarter. I got some other stuff coming up, but it's just like, can you catch me? Pretty much.
Yeah, I kind of planned just about for the first half, and I know I got some other stuff coming too, but I got you. We understand, especially
Yes.
So, is there anything else that you would like to include or let our audience know about? And also, I do want you to just kind of run back through your services once again, just for those who may have tuned in late.
Gotcha. So I know that there's so much information on Facebook, Instagram about building business credit. Guys, it's whatever fits your lifestyle, your business. You don't have to sign up for each and every product or service that someone else signs up, because a lot of people that get into the whole trend of business, following into this business credit trend, they often get themselves in trouble because they've overextended themselves. You have to pay these lenders back. You have to pay these vendors back. And so some people get access to $50,000, $60,000 credit lines, but you have to have the ability to pay them back, because there's a process called calling the loan back, meaning that you will have to pay the loan back in full. And if you don't have it, then there goes your business credit, there goes your business credibility. And it's often impacted, the owner as well, because business bankruptcy is completely different from personal bankruptcy, and it has a totally different line of proceeding. So just keep that in mind. But all of this can be found in my course, which is Master Your Business Credit. It is going on sale next week for $297. You have 6 weeks, and you have access to that course and the updates for as long as the platform is ongoing and making its money. So you have access to all of that. I don't just put you out after the 6 weeks. You get support in the Facebook group. So just again, that some of that was in that Swagger magazine on the back page. I also have the upcoming conference, guys. That is April the 23rd, so stay tuned. So if you're watching me from Facebook, Instagram, get on my website, www.talkbizcredit.com. That's coming up April 23rd from 10 to 4 at the Courtyard Marriott here in Louisville, Kentucky. And then I also do one-on-one consulting, which is an extended service, and it is over a 6-month period of time. And you get me. You get all of me. You get the raw and unreal, and we get down to business. There's no hiding when it comes to making sure that you are in a position to win. That's what I specialize in. I make it my business to know your business so I can get you business credit approved. That's it.
Now that's good. And guys, also Asia's links are in the comments if you scroll up a little. I'm not certain Jamel is still on, but he had been dropping those there. So if you'd like to learn more about her or her business, you all can follow those links, as well as Asia was the back cover story to our holiday issue, which is still free on the swagger.net website. So you can go there and read it and learn more about her. And she's also sharing more information there as well. And is there anything else that you'd like to include, Asia, before we wrap up?
No, just again, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I love Swagger Magazine, and I thank you for the support. And guys, feel free to reach out. You can DM me. You can, if you're on Facebook, you can inbox me there. Email me as well too. So I'm an open book. So if I can help you, I most definitely can.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And again, guys, her her handle is Asia L Rivers. You all can follow her there. And then do you have one other page, or that's the only page?
That is the only page. I'm repositioning the brand. So that is the only page. I'm going by my name, Asia L Rivers. Yep.
Okay. So y'all can follow her there then, Asia L Rivers. So thank you, Asia, for joining us today. And I'm gonna go ahead on and close out. You all have a blessed Tuesday and peace and blessings.
All right. Thank you. Bye.